And welcome back to a nice Sunday afternoon for episode 13. And here we are once again. As per the norm, we are in the new studio.
Welcome, my friends.
Some nice fucking LEDs and a Wally Lewis memorial
sign
is up on the wall at the moment, so we're getting
rest
there.
in peace.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
He's not dead yet, but it's
he's
coming
just-
one day.
Slaying that young puss. As to usual, to my right, I've got Ethan here. Say hello, Ethan.
G'day everyone. Oh, hello everyone.
Hello, yes, fucking idiot. And then in front of me, Jimmy. Say hello, Jimmy.
Namaste, my friends. Namaste.
Right.
How are we going?
Yeah, good.
Good.
It's good to be back. Another week down. Another week closer to the big sleep. Not
a bit closer to the dirt nap. The eternal dirt nap.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, to be honest. Part of me kind of is keen for death. I want to get a final answer on what the go is. Because I'm not...
As long as you keep your receipt, you'll be fine.
I'm not... well, exactly.
They got a good refund policy.
Yeah, like...
Man upstairs, he's pretty honest.
I'm not particularly religious anymore after, 12 years of paedophile school. running from not being one. I am right-handed.
Being in constant denial, basically.
Yeah. But like, I like to, like, if I cark it and I make my way up those stairs and I actually see God, I'll be like, ah, shit, fair enough, you got
Make
me.
it to the pearly gates.
And he's like, why didn't you believe in me? I'm like, well, you didn't really give me much of a good reason to, did you? Like, remember COVID? Oh yeah, my bad, boys. Shit.
It was a wild weekend.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Drop the ball on that one, sorry.
Yeah, sorry about that. How about, the world wars, the Holocaust? How'd you let that happen? What? Holocaust?
The hollow what?
Oh yeah, fuck. Yeah, 1945. Yeah, shit, sorry, mate. No.
That was Buddha. That was Buddha. Not me, mate.
Oh, no,
I took the kids for the weekend. Allah had that one.
it seems a bit weirdly far-fetched because you go to heaven and you're supposed to be there with all the good people where you can't really do anything other than just wear white. And how old would I be? Would I go up and be whenever I die? So say if I die at 80, would I be an 80-year-old when I get up there?
Surely not.
Imagine being 20 years old, peak of your prime, having a good night out, you, I don't know, take a few too many beans or whatever, and you make your way up those stairs.
Yeah.
You're at a fucking retirement village.
Basically. If it's all 100 people,
And
100-year-olds,
friggin'
80-year-olds.
Babies there as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's looking after them?
Jesus didn't sell Christianity very well at all. At least Allah did with the 72 virgins for a bloody kamikaze job. If you ask me, that's
actually...
And then you got Abraham who's going, all right, if you want to go up, you got to chop half your cock off. It's like, what?
It was a weird sexual thing.
And yeah, it's a weird... I reckon Abraham was a closeted gay man. Because he had a fascination with cocks.
What did he do with all the foreskins?
Made a necklace.
Use it for his fan belt. So he had a fascination with that.
Attach it to the vent in his aircon.
He tried to, in quotation marks, sacrifice his son on Mount whatever.
Kilimanjaro.
Because he found out that he's a heterosexual.
Yeah.
And then
I thought it was his son walked in on him just getting absolutely railroaded by the neighbour.
Yes, it was a while ago, man. I can't remember.
I thought you were there.
Yeah, and then when you marry, I'm pretty sure they did it back then, but it's a pretty fucking weird thing they do.
Step on glass or something?
Oh,
what are you going with?
Muzzle top. No, that's fine. Who doesn't love stepping on a bit of glass? The woman has to shave their head when they're married, which to me seems like becoming more of a man. So it's a way of hiding your closeted sexuality, really.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Abraham.
In the dark of night.
Abraham, more like Abra, I love man.
Oh.
Really. I'm back.
It makes sense.
I'm back. Thanks for coming.
He's going to be here all night. Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Horsewell.
So yeah, that's my thoughts on death. I'll wait and see what happens. I don't fear it. Ride or die, brother. But
live by the sword, die by the sword.
Oh, look, it'd suck.
It's inevitable.
Death would suck.
Oh.
No doubt about it.
Depends how you go out. Like maybe a multi-car crash and the way your death is sort of, projected is on Channel 9. that might, not be such a good way to go out. But,
The good thing about me is I don't know how I'm dying already. It's on top of
See the
Mount
future.
Isa,
Shootout.
ripped to shreds by bullets, watching the sun come up.
Arthur Morgan style.
Arthur Morgan, hundreds of dead bodies in front of me.
No, not Arthur Morgan. He died of tuberculosis.
Yeah.
I'm also thinking of Caesar at the very end of Planet of the Apes.
Oh, yeah.
He frees his people, and he's like, "I've done my job, and I can go."
Is that for War of the Planet of the Apes?
Yeah,
the third one. I haven't
last
seen
one.
that. I was actually had it on 2 days ago, and I was gonna watch it, but got preoccupied.
Brilliant movie.
The intro is fucking sick.
Yeah, it's fucking wild.
Yeah, it's crazy. Isn't Woody Harrelson like the bad guy?
Yeah, Woody Harrelson plays himself for the 200th fucking time. One of the greatest actors ever. Just
Yeah,
not much versatility.
I watched True Detective, which he and
him and
Matt McConaughey
Matthew
produced as
McConaughey.
well. Matthew McConaughey.
McConaughey.
All right.
Kinda gay.
Matthew
Kinda
McConaughey.
gay.
Yeah, that's a good show. That's a really good show. I like that one. It's fucking pretty full on. I
Yeah,
don't know if
no,
you've
it's
seen it.
flat out. It's all
True Detective. I have watched the second season,
yeah.
and it's a different story. I don't know if it's produced by them still, but it's got some kind. It follows 4 different people. It's a mess, really.
Is that the latest one?
No idea. I stopped watching it halfway through season 2 because I thought it would be a continuance of season 1.
Yeah.
But then I just got the shits with it and then stopped. Yeah.
Well, it was like Fargo for me. I've only watched one season
Same.
of Fargo, the first season.
Exactly
That
the same
is
reason
the
too.
wildest season, and then it's like,
They're really good characters too. And it's all based on true stories, isn't it? Fargo?
No, that just
Mostly?
turned out to be bullshit.
Oh, really?
That they just put, like, I searched it up, I'm like, that can't be real. Like, I did not hear about that in the news when it was going on, when 2007 in Minnesota. I searched it up, and then, like, the director said, nah, just put that in there for a goof. I'm like, fuck off.
I wonder if they would do that for like horror movies and stuff as well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The Nun's definitely real.
Yeah.
You can't tell me Paranormal Activity is just fucking real, bro.
It's real. That's real CCTV footage, 100%.
Yeah, I'm an avid ghost believer.
Yeah.
Avid ghost believer and avid ghost hunter.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you guys saw, but I shared my favorite ghost hunting show, Ghost Suckers, produced by Sam Hyde.
I believe it's Samuel H. Hyde.
El Samir Al Hajid, known biochemical terrorist and slash comedian. But he's got a funny episode on YouTube about just basically just fucking riffing off, like, I think it's Ghost Adventures. It's like the exact same. They go like a gym, and it's like the gym's haunted by someone that died squatting 700 pounds. It's just fuck. It's so funny. Honestly, it's like a full gym too. It's so good. Him in like Wrecking Ball, I'm pretty sure, make some funny videos together. But yeah, with your Ethan and I were talking earlier in the week because we'd obviously heard on the podcast about your final stand and how you're going out.
Oh, I've ordered, my death is certain.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's much deviating from that, but Ethan
Everyone's
and I
going to die, you may as well have control of what you're going to do.
That's it. Ethan and I were sort of riffing earlier in the week. I think even today or earlier today. I don't know.
It was definitely yesterday.
It's all blur.
It's yesterday.
Yeah.
Sort of blending together. If it all goes to shit, we lose our careers and, I've just become hated members of society. We're just going to fuck everything off and just delve deep into the steampunk fandom and just 100% dedicate our lives to being full-blooded steampunk cosplayers at PAX and
Whimsycon,
Furrycon,
everything.
Every con you can think of.
E3 will be there.
Yeah, E3, wearing monocles, steampunk inspired outfits, top hats,
I'll actually be wearing a corset.
pocket watches. Yeah.
I have 3 words to say to that. Fuck yes, can't.
Fuck yes, can't.
Like, someone's got to bring it back. That shit is so funny.
Oh yeah, I'm going to buy an old Holden Commodore and just steampunk the shit out of it.
Throw some gears on the
I'm
outside of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna spray paint it fucking bronze. Get some wood panel doors. Have some bullshit
As
like
close to Mad Max you can get.
Some fucking
with
wings
some
on it as
legality
well.
to it.
just think Mad Max but steam.
Yeah, throw steam.
some flying wings that don't do shit on the side.
The way fashion is going, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if when I'm taking my kids to school and
They're
going to
crazy.
work, the norm is going to be where I can just go steampunk.
Just a bunch of like little edgy. These are the cool kids wearing pointy red tinted vampire sunglasses, velvet vests.
Steam fucking activated pistols.
They bring flint-knock pistols.
You've got
cutlass swords.
Mechanical vape, which is a meter fucking by a meter, which is just gears.
Geared vapes.
Geared vapes, where you have like control of 8 different gears on how much steam you need to come out.
Fidget spinners turn from fidget spinners into pocket watch trick shots. Whipping the chain around onto your hand and opening it up.
It's like fucking Boba Fett when he puts his gun away.
Yeah.
And I'll get up.
Spinning it around, just opening pocket watches. But yeah, I'm gonna name my kid if I haven't had a kid up until that point, and it's in my steampunk years, I'm naming my kid something steampunk inspired, like
Jebediah,
Artredius or Bartholomew, and it's actually just going to ruin him at a young age. But yeah, I'm very excited. That's how I'm gonna go out as soon as I get cancelled. Or
I was about to say cancer, but yeah.
As soon as I get some sort of terminal.
Cancel for having cancer, because
Cancel for having cancer.
Be a sexist thing at some point.
Yeah, well.
The way life's going.
Yeah, the way life's going right now. Can't do anything right these days.
Can't do anything. Fuck COVID.
COVID, man. We're having a little tussle with the devil right now. The big big C words.
It's coming back.
Poked its head up.
It's coming back with vengeance. It's Die Hard 3.
Yeah, it is.
It's literally calling us up, pretending to be Simon, and I am Bruce Willis
Springsteen
with a sign on my chest in deep Sudanese Brisbane, and that sign says, "I hate great fucking
coronavirus."
I hate coronavirus. I fucking love that movie.
Right down through Sunny Bay saying, "I hate coronavirus."
Coronavirus.
But yeah, like it's gonna be interesting what happens. I think Brisbane's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine, but again, as we go back to it, China's kind of got everyone by the balls at the moment with this whole thing. And whether they intentionally made it or not, because apparently there's a high chance it started in Thailand now.
Oh, okay.
Because they found that traces of it went back like a couple of years ago to where bats had it, but they couldn't be transmissible.
Right.
Until the Chinese started buying and eating them for fun.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. It's going to be weird because even though China's profiting of it, their government structure is getting a lot more unstable.
Cracks are starting to show, really.
Oh, literally, it's not the communist China party, it's the communist crack party. It's falling apart.
Communist crack party.
Because of crack.
Yeah.
The communist crack pipe.
That's it. Big epidemic in it's not coronavirus in China, it's crack. Crack cocaine.
With the lower class coming up to middle, they have all this money now where they can buy crack. And so their mentality
problems.
Do you know what the average night's sleep in China is now?
2.
Like how many
2 what, hours, minutes?
Oh, I was thinking
like
hours.
how many sleeps they have a year? Or?
Down to 2 minutes for 2 days.
2 minutes in 2 days?
Hey, that's a good average.
It's a good average.
Well, for crack,
if it's consistent.
For crack, but there's that many people doing crack. They're doing a kabocha in China.
The demand's not matching the supply.
The reason they have the one child policy now is because that child actually isn't meant to live. It's just a tester for the crack. They give the kid crack, and if he, as I said about kabocha before, if he gets a bit jumpy, it's good stuff. But he passes out and dies, have another kid.
That's it.
Yeah, because you're
just test your bloodline.
But no, like with I'm not saying China's a good example of communism because
there isn't one.
There isn't one.
Yeah.
As we are finding out with North Korea now. With their middle class becoming a lot bigger and there are a lot more people moving into upper class, the control's dispersing among the people and they don't really have much control over the people anymore. And that...
Too woke.
Yeah, and there's going to be a point where they all realise and the crack opens these pathways in their brain where they can think higher than us and actually break out of that chain.
Yeah.
And it's all going to come tumbling down right at the right time when they're about to nuke everyone. So it's going to be good. We're going to be saved. Can't say the same for Kim Jong-un.
I think he'll die before anything happens.
Oh, he's fucked.
Well,
he's fat as
there
shit.
was that thing.
He's fat as shit.
Fat as shit. Micro penis.
Micro penis. Fat as shit.
Cock was small.
He went missing like
Worst
last year, didn't he?
fade of all time. Yeah.
Hey, but he's boxed up pretty well on the
He is
front.
boxed
Yeah,
up.
he's
Yeah,
boxed
look,
up.
He's
He boxes
well.
up nicely.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Like, shit fade, great box up, fucking excellent.
Pretty decent drip too.
Yeah, dare I say?
Surprisingly, gee, he knows how to dress.
Yeah, he's always cripping it. It's wild.
Always cripping. It's his like his military generals and whatever, all the high ranking officials. They're
good
bloody
fits. Yeah.
they're dressed to the teeth as well with medals and all sorts of shit.
Medals from all the wars they've been in.
Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right.
Kim Jong Un wears his baggy pants to cover up his Converse off-whites that he bought. He's a sucker. He's a
sucker
shoe
for the
head, bro.
slime.
He's a shoe head, man.
He's a sneakerhead.
He's a sneakerhead, bro. I've been on Grail just having a look at shoes and shit, and you see Kimmy J110 commenting like,
Nike
oi,
decades.
bro, sent you a DM. Oi, bro, sent you a DM. Oi, bro, how much is he still going, bro? It's like he's got perfect English.
He does. Yeah, he's actually born in Southeast Carolina, in the US.
Are you still going? No, that's not South.
He's also got a Depop as well.
Depop? Yeah, he's got a Depop. Loves his checkered pants.
Oh.
Loves his tights.
You know what I reckon?
What?
I reckon when he goes home at night, when the dust has settled for the day, he shuts his window, he tells his wife to go to bed, and he goes to his
Wives,
concubines to go to bed, and he sits out in the lounge room, and he puts on K-pop for hours on end.
And it's like Just Dance too. It's like an Xbox 360 Connect Just Dance
I reckon.
of K-pop songs.
I reckon you go to
Just picture him just flailing, sweating, sweatband on. His off-white, all the shoes he said, the off-white fucking Converses.
He's got his
Absolutely jamming it in his living room.
He's got these fucking QV vapes that he's bought. He gets them delivered from Melbourne. He's sitting there on his lounge, and his whole wall behind his like 60-inch plasma.
His high
is just
scores.
Signed BTS memorabilia. Signed BTS memorabilia.
Oh, he's a die-hard fan. That's why he wears full-length clothing. He's actually got a double sleeve on his arms and legs of BTS. And on the base of his neck where his collarbones join is BTS heart.
Yeah, he actually has to get that one covered up.
Yeah, that's why he wears the slight like popped collar. It's not to make the pictures holler. It's to hide his BTS love. He's ashamed and it sucks. It sucks.
He's so kept in because he has to keep this. I feel bad for him. He has to keep up this figure of just pure supremacy and authoritarianism. But when he goes home, and as I said, as the dust settles,
He masturbates to K-pop.
my man's, I reckon Kim Jong Un is the sort of man, and I have no issue with this. I think this is fucking hilarious. He's the sort of man who wears no pants but still has a t-shirt on and walks around the house, and then he goes to his couch, balls, fucking big. Fucking Kim Jong Un balls just resting on the
huge
suede
balls,
couch.
small cock,
small cock. He's not Jewish, so he's still got the foreskin, so he's not gay.
excessively long too.
Yeah, he's ripping his vape like there's no tomorrow, and he's just watching BTS and just
What
watching
flavour?
interviews.
What flavour?
I feel like
Grape.
he's a great man.
He's a great man?
He's a great man.
Is he grapist?
great man. He's a grapist. Yeah.
Is he grapist?
But yeah, like with that situation though, for the people who don't know what we just did there was satire, but Kim Jong Un is gravely ill again apparently, and his sister is looking to take the throne, which is going to be interesting. But apparently, there's a lot of government structural issues at the moment where it's all falling apart. So having
I think that's what happens when you have one person running the show.
who's 30 or something,
Yeah.
On deathbed.
and a BTS fan.
which is the best part about him.
No, it's the one redeeming feature. Like I feel bad for him now.
That and his box cut and his sneakerhead mentality. They're the three. They always do say good things come in threes.
Yeah.
So for Kim Jong Un, it's BTS. He's a sneakerhead, and it's also what was the fucking third one?
Early death.
Early death, and or his box cut.
Him while I was reading about this, I was talking to Donald about it, and he said Donald met him on a grey old subreddit.
I thought it was the BTS mosh pit because we all know Donald Trump's a diehard fan as well.
Oh no. He's very closeted about that. He pretends to be a Ramstein fan, but at the end of the day, he just loves his BTS.
Loves his BTS. Yeah. Fucking fan for the BTS.
And to be fair, nothing wrong with it. K-pop is pretty wild. I do love it.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. The Twitter stands as well will fucking. They literally have an army of people that go out and just fucking fight anyone.
It's a gang.
Yeah, it is.
It's legitimately a gang.
BTS is like a gang. They got their own gang signs that posted up on every corner and every street around the world.
I need to search them up. They got different subdivisions too. It's like different personality traits. Like who are you like? It's like your star sign. It's like who are you most like?
It's like a BuzzFeed sorting hat.
Yeah, legit. Oh, and speaking of sorting hat, we will make a quick mention. Another list to the anti-Semites who has gotten away with it.
Shocking. J.K. Rowling.
J.K. Rowling. We were discussing this previously, and we don't know if you guys are big Harry Potter fans, but there's a few characters in there that are a bit suspect, and it makes me think why the book didn't get published 10 times, because she's a big anti-Semite. I don't know if you guys...
The depiction of the bankers?
Yeah, the bankers...
God, disgusting.
Is literally something you'd see in a World War II propaganda sketch of a Jew.
There's one that comes to mind of like the big scary Jew that the Nazis used to post, if you look that up. But honestly, it's literally propaganda. They're walking, talking propaganda. So
if you own a Harry Potter book, you are basically
you're a
supporting
racist.
it.
We are going to do a Harry Potter book burning next week before the next episode.
It's poetic.
So if you want to come along.
It's a live stream. It's poetic.
It's going to be at Holland Park. I'm getting distracted now. I'm reading about Jungkook, Jimin, Sugar. There's a guy named Sugar on BTS. RM.
It's funny you mentioned that because I thought I was always a bit old school because when people were still, started burning CDs, I was still burning books.
Oh shit!
That's an old little Norm Macdonald joke.
If you're a history buff,
you'll get that one. Or if you're a Norm Macdonald fan as well, you'll also.
He'll be coming on the show soon.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be a dream come true.
BTS,
Holy fuck!
Sure. I'm currently on BTS's Twitter. I'll make sure they're doing okay.
Yeah.
Jungkook's got a really good fit on today, so we're all good.
Jungkook.
But speaking of a bit of controversy, and as you can tell from the name of the episode, we weren't going to skip out on it, guys, because it is big. The royal family is racist.
No.
Heard it here first.
No.
You heard it here first.
Not my royal family. Not my royal family.
There's a photo Ethan showed me earlier today, and it was like it was like a Twitter post, and it was the royal family isn't racist in quotation marks, and then it goes or it was like Will saying it, and then it goes also Will, and it's a photo of him getting carried in a throne by six
villagers,
Fijian guys. Literally, like something you'd see in fucking if they made a King Henry VIII movie or like Cleopatra the movie, which they obviously have. It was like old Egyptian style, like 300 Persian king getting carried.
Aztec sort of style.
Almost Jewish, like at the bar mitzvah where they grab
chair, honestly.
But for fuck's sake, look. Okay, so the whole Meghan Markle interview happened, and it's like, oh, she didn't mean it. Oh, she's screwing the words around. She's like, okay, well, look, let's say this is true, right? Let's just say, hypothetically, that... Hypothetically, that basically the royal family's racist. Yeah, fucking no shit.
Why is that a surprise to anyone?
Why is it a fucking surprise to anyone?
Weren't they the exact same royal family that literally bought boatloads of slaves over to America?
Okay. Well, so for one, I have an issue with a few things. First of all, anyone who's a royalist, who has a passion for the royal family, find another fucking hobby. Like,
Get into BTS.
Worry
For
about-
fuck's sake.
Worry about your own family first. Why the fuck does some old fucking incest family, and by the way, they are incest. The bloodline is, like, if you do the DNA work, there is a fucking bit of a disconnection.
There's a crossing of the lines.
There's a crossing of the line. Right? What are we looking at?
I don't know.
That
I
was-
don't know. My
that
eyes
was-
just wondered.
You think it caught in a trance?
Um,
Put the fucking
I
ceiling
just
with
went
it.
mocked
fall
it
in.
all.
Different
light,
dimension,
bro.
you know, so I'm back now.
yeah, fucking. So, there's this pure white family that doesn't do anything, by the way. Oh, okay, we'll send our sons to war for a little bit. What are they going to do? Oh, we'll keep them out of the way. They won't go front lines. They'll do a bit of this and that. No disrespect to the army service. Like, good on you.
The cooks.
Millions of others go to war every year. Get over it, for fuck's sake. Second of all, what does that old queen do? Oh, she saved the country.
She addresses
No.
the nation.
No.
God save the Queen.
No. Winston Churchill saved the country from World War II, and you fucking brought down his statue. I can tell you now, she was not at the forefront of Vietnam War commanding. She hasn't been doing shit. No disrespect. Do whatever the fuck you want. I don't know the full story. I'm not dynamic over there. But, like, what the fuck did they do for starters? And then you go back throughout the whole fucking years, right? How was this country formed? From sending convicts over here to just brutally abuse the Aboriginals and just fucking pretty much do a Holocaust.
Mm. Huge genocide.
And then, as a sorry, Kevin Rudd said in 2007, sorry. So
Took
that was
that
one
long.
thing.
Took that long.
And they were that much of pussies. Instead of taking land off and having a fair fight with like France or Germany, they just picked these other little fucking small countries, this little people, just having their little fucking fun time.
Been here for thousands, tens of thousands of years.
Yeah, they were just colonising shit. And then they got their cheeks clapped by the Zulu, and then they just decided to be racist towards all Africans because of it. And it's like,
Put them on ships. And
yeah, okay, wow, the royal family's fucking racist. What a surprise that is, cunt. Like, really?
It's really hard to talk to anyone that sort of is a royalist,
Oh.
like a big time royalist, like has photos and paintings of like the Queen hanging around
The
their
wedding.
house.
Oh, the wedding. What?
It's ridiculous.
Like, so what? You wasted 4 hours of your life for some boring as shit wedding about people you don't personally know.
I never understood the hype around it
No, it's.
for as long as I've been
Oh,
alive.
gotta look at the dress. Didn't you have a wedding, you fucking idiot?
Yeah.
Haven't you been to one before? Did you go to formal, cunt? Like, what do you want me to do for you? Like, what
Live
do
your
you?
own life. Fuck.
Legit, you poor kid's hungry, starving. Mum can I have dinner. No, the fucking wedding's on, you little shit. Fuck off. Like, shit. What? That's not a hobby. That's sitting and watching something happen.
Yeah.
Get
I don't
into,
know why.
Get into steampunk.
Get in the
Get into
steampunk.
fucking steampunk or BTS.
BTS.
Meet Ethan and I down at Comic Con next Monday for our steampunk meetup.
We'll be in the back corner. Pretty hard to miss.
Trading steampunk cards that we've made ourselves.
Yeah.
We're going to start steampunk card trading.
Yeah, buddy, William and Kate come over here, right? It's the big fucking deal. Everyone has to go see him. It's like, okay, what were they doing here? Oh, they were having a conference. About what?
Racism.
I'm actually not too sure. Did you discuss any economic things? No, that's not their thing. Oh, okay. What about any cultural things like that? Oh, no, they're racist. Oh, okay. Well, it seems to be around the same time we wanted to do the homosexual marriage vote. What's the go there? Oh, no, they hate gays too. Oh, okay. So what do they do here? Oh, we just pay for them to come. Oh,
Just
yeah.
came to look at the land.
All right. I don't pay much taxes, but I do consider myself a taxpayer. I'm like, fuck off. We're full. That's all I'll say.
That's the
That's all I'll say.
I think that's the only context you could fucking
The only-
legal reasons
Yeah.
put that in.
I am completely pro immigration, completely pro anything. Like, I think Christmas Island.
Pro
I'm
steampunk.
pro state. I'm pro everything except Palestine and Israel. I sit neutral. But like with them, like stop coming. Like, what the fuck you doing?
Just spat all
You
over
know,
my mic.
The money we
Trying to
spend,
hold
the
that in.
money we spend on you can go somewhere way better.
Education.
Actually,
A
letting
crackhead's back pocket.
Yeah. It could
Actu-
go to Centrelink doll payments. You know what I mean?
it could actually go to the poor first generation immigrant kids who are trying to go to uni and have to pay full fucking fees because Hex doesn't cover them because they weren't born here. For
Yeah.
fuck's sake. So for someone who's doing my degree who's not born here and didn't get a full school education here, they have to pay full fucking right at uni. So doing my degree, which cost me 50 grand over 5 years with HECS debt, and subsidies, they would have to pay around 200.
Yeah, it's fucked. Like
That's
that.
not fair.
200 grand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how heavily subsidised
huge
it is
difference.
for
So
us.
that's how they make their money off that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you
it's bullshit.
think one person,
It's also
200
like
grand for 5 years.
It's a lot of fucking money. Oh, but it's not like you have to pay 200 grand up front.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
text
yeah,
debt,
yeah,
so
yeah.
it's just like student loan debt. But still, $200,000.
Well, look, for international students, like for people who come here and then go back, okay, fair enough. But for someone who's lived here and if anyone lives here, they're Australian. In my
yeah,
eyes.
100%.
No fucking doubt about it. But for the sake that they don't get the chance,
Yeah,
it's just bullshit.
it's disgusting.
And then you get these racist cunts coming in, eating my food,
drinking my water, drinking my piss,
sleeping in my beds. It's bullshit.
sleeping with my wife. I mean,
Fuck off. We're full. That's all I got to say. And also, I'm predicting this now. I've already put money on. When they find out that, Prince George, William and Kate's first kid.
yeah, didn't we talk about this?
Yeah, he's gay.
Once they find out he's gay, the
He'll
whole
die.
thing falls over.
He'll die.
The
He'll
monarchy
die
won't
of
be a
SIDS
thing.
or something. SIDS at like 12 years old.
Like, again,
brain aneurysm or
like,
heart attack. His cholesterol was apparently insanely high for a 12-year-old.
He ate nothing but eggs.
no, it's like Kim Jong Un's brother when he's walking through the airport and he gets bumped into and he gets like fucking stabbed with a syringe. Have you seen that?
Oh,
Yeah.
And he dies a minute later. That's gonna happen to like an 8-year-old fucking Prince George.
That's yeah. Got another kid in the
No,
playground.
it's just gonna be Prince William. It's just gonna be like, there you go, boy.
Got to get your COVID vaccine.
Yeah. Oh, bro, that's gonna happen. That's how it's
He'll
gonna happen.
overdose on the COVID vaccine.
That's gonna happen.
He got 72 times the recommended dose and died.
Straight up. He turned into superhuman real quick. Like, he was flying.
He went autistic 36 times and came back with 72 overdoses.
He's like, I don't know if any of you guys played Arkham Asylum. He turned into the Joker at Arkham Asylum at the end where his spine comes out of his back and he gets a fucking mohawk and then just dies. Carks it. Spine just goes out and in of his fucking skin before overdosing finally and passing on.
Must appreciate the hustle by Meghan Markle. Get the fucking royal family to pay for your wedding and fuck them off.
That is some cheese.
That is hustle.
That is some cheese, bro.
I mean...
And then they go back and actually still be pretty wealthy, like doing okay.
Oh, yeah, fucking... Well, they probably... Who knows how much they did that Oprah interview for.
Fuck, mate.
It would have... Realistically...
Squillions.
Like...
Squillions.
Squillions, mate.
Like, if they really wanted to tell people what was going on in the royal family, they would have done it for fucking free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They gained nothing but money and more people to hate them. Like those diehard royalists, especially over in the UK.
Also, a lot of people
calling
love
her
him
a few
too.
words. That
Yeah.
back up
Very
my point.
questionable. Yeah. Really
Back up my
reinforced.
point
You know, like how can
How they racist? Meghan is just
Oh, Harry's a lover. Yeah.
but like it's
backs it up.
it's 2021. Why do you still have a monarchy?
They don't do anything. They actually have a function. Well,
Do you reckon they still have serfs?
Serfs.
Did you guys ever do like?
No, the surf's pretty bad.
Serfs? No, like they're like what are they? They're like the peasants that just work the fields and stuff outside the palace.
Oh yeah,
SERFS.
I can tell you now, they're probably not white.
No, the bottom of the barrel in the Middle Ages.
Oh, mate, I can tell you now, they've probably still got that going.
Inside the palace, just as like the nurses, they actually just have an internal field just for them to scrape inside the palace, like next to the living room.
There's no actual purpose
Next
for
to-
it. There's no output.
Next to Prince George's virtual Fortnite gaming room.
There's a square meter of cooch there just for someone to fucking just be cleaning the leaves off or something.
Bro.
Fucking hell, man. That's gold.
Mate, public enemy number whatever now.
Nah, they're number one.
We're chucking them. We're chucking them up
They've
there.
streamlined. They bought the VIP pass.
The battle pass.
They bought the battle pass.
They bought the VIP pass, and I hope it's
How
the
many-
dream world.
How many V-Bucks do you reckon George has?
George.
Is that his name? The little kid?
The gay one, yeah.
The gay.
Well, we don't know yet. I just think it's a high chance.
Well, I mean,
It'll
I've seen
come
what
out-
he wears. I've seen his drip.
Yeah, the fit.
His drip is not-
It
it's
ain't the
not
Kim
drip.
Jong-un fit.
Whatever the reverse of drip is.
Drop.
Dry.
Yeah, like
Dry.
That's funny. His faucet is dry.
Oh,
He's got no ice.
He needs crack, bro.
Only water.
Only water.
What? Yeah, imagine the idea of you're paying all these taxes in the UK, your fucking government's in a shamble, and you just have this thought that you got to pay these taxes, and you know that those taxes are going towards Prince George buying V-Bucks.
Isn't that why we left the Commonwealth?
Like, I'm all for the fucking Republic of Australia, mate. I'm not, no way in God I'd let that happen.
No.
Like, for me, I think Slow Tie should be the king. Shout out to him. His new album was fantastic.
Oh, it was too. Really good. Slow Tie should be the new king of England.
Yeah, nothing great about
King of the
Britain.
world.
I reckon
Tyron was an excellent
Prince
piece.
Andrew should be up there.
Prince Andrew, he'd be a close second.
I saw an
Oh, yeah, fuck, I forgot about him.
Yeah, that's. I honestly reckon. Like, I was talking to my brother about it earlier today. Like, and he was asking me like, "Oh, fuck, what happened with the Epstein flight logs? What happened to the people that were on that?"
Oh,
and I thought about literally nothing. They had a royal family member on it, Bill Clinton, taking him to his pedo island, and nothing happens.
As I said last week, bro, Chris Tucker went like 3 times. 3 fucking times.
Yeah,
Is Chris Tucker the black guy?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's him.
I'm
He's a
looking
like
him up. I don't
really
know.
loud, obnoxious actor in.
I don't know. I know it's not Chris Rock, but Chris Rock just comes to mind.
Yeah, no, I think Chris Rock.
Oh, yeah,
was
this is
too.
him. Oh yeah. What's he in? What movies is
Rush
he in?
Hour was the big ones.
Corey in the house.
Corey in the house. I'm just gonna look it up. Epstein flight logs.
Um,
I reckon we'll just have it. We'll have one episode coming up where we just. Oh, here we go.
Dive in.
Just skip the first name. That's not my name.
Oh, that's the next one.
That's not my name.
Steven Spielberg, Stephen Colbert. Who else we got? Fucking. What is it? Barack Obama, Ben Affleck, Bill Clinton,
Ben
Prince
Affleck.
George.
That would have been so boring having Ben Affleck there, bro.
Prince George. Prince George. Meghan Markle. Oh my god. There's like one of them that was arrested, I think, besides Ghislaine Maxwell.
Didn't Ghislaine Maxwell, wasn't her dad the guy who owned the news in
No.
the UK?
No. He was a double agent for Israel in the UK, and he got shoved off a boat in the middle of the Atlantic.
Oh, well, I'm thinking of someone else.
So she's got a pretty shady upbringing, really.
She's always been involved in
Yeah, and she was like,
sort of illegal activity.
she was like saying, "Oh yeah, my dad's innocent." Well, if he got pushed off a boat for being a double agent for Israel in the UK, I'm sure he's done some dirty things in his time.
Israel.
Maybe not had sex with a kid like you and your mates, but you know,
Yeah.
the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, does it, love?
Mm-mm.
Fucking idiot.
Unless it's on a hill. Rolls way.
Yeah, we'll do a dive in. We'll do a dive into
We'll have a
Epstein.
3-hour segment.
Epstein. Yeah,
Just the flight logs.
we'll do it on like Good Friday or something very holy, so we can do these
Ash
things.
Wednesday.
Ash Wednesday, we'll fucking do it. I
Eating
think Ash
pancakes.
Wednesday might have
We
gone.
might just start going releasing episodes for like 5 hours long in like when we get a bit of a following,
Yeah.
and in excess of the 2.3 billion we already have, and just post episodes on Catholic holidays
yeah.
every year, just on the day, just so the good Catholic people have
Roasting
time.
the fuck out of the Catholic
Yeah.
Church.
And for the month of Ramadan, we'll do an episode every day.
That's it,
We'll do that as well.
or even just a whole Ramadan live stream
yeah.
Yeah, the
Where
whole
it's-
month.
where we don't stop talking for how long is Ramadan? Is it a month?
Full month.
That's a full month. Yeah, we don't stop
While
talking for a
fasting.
month.
While
Fasting. No talking. And you can hold us accountable as well because we won't. I don't know. I just pointed to where I'm thinking of putting the camera for a vodcast, but there's nothing there right now. So I just
We'll sort that out during the week.
I reckon we're gonna do a video for next week. I reckon.
Yeah, we'll wait and see. Oh, for
Yeah.
next week, we will have a guest on at this rate, hopefully. He hasn't agreed
Hopefully,
to it yet, but I'm
yeah.
sure he'd be keen.
Yeah, well, he doesn't really have a choice.
No,
So
no, we kind of just said
we'll-
it now, haven't we?
yeah, I've
He's just-
invited him in the past, and he's keen to do it. So hopefully he comes on. It's gonna be the Aiden episode. That'll be good.
While we're talking about people too, I just want to give a quick happy birthday shout out to Jacob O'Brien.
Happy birthday, Job.
We went to his
Happy
21st
birthday.
last night, and that was very nice. And
Beautiful.
shout out to Riley O'Brien, his little brother. He's listening to this right now.
Rob.
Love you, mate.
Rob, love
Thanks
you,
for
mate.
listening.
Love you, Robbo.
mate. Cheers, mate.
See you, mate.
Cheers for tuning in, Robbo. See you, mate.
Buy the
and-
merch too, mate, while you're at it.
And also, shout out to the shark down at New South Wales that got away with nearly murder. Look,
Nearly murder.
like, for fuck's sake, I just want to say a couple of things again. I like saying a couple of things. One, our whole country's a coast. Two, in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, of which there are hundreds of shark species around. Three, a lot of beaches aren't netted.
In New South Wales, at least.
In New South Wales, at least. And four, if you're bound to go... this is just like an equation. You sum those three up. If you're bound to go out for a swim, right, by yourself, there's a good chance you're going to get bit by a shark.
Was it early morning too?
Well, she went to a cafe, so I'd imagine it was morning.
Cafe, then a dip.
So, for the full story...
Inner runners. Apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
Talking about the
shark attack down.
Shark attack on the she wasn't a financial planner because she wasn't fucking registered. She wasn't licensed or anything.
She wasn't a registered.
Fuck her for giving a bad name to the rest of them. But
registered something.
She was a thief basically. She just stole $14 million of her friends and clients' money and ran off with it.
How do you keep up a facade like that?
She faked investment reports. She falsified them. She literally
just changed the numbers.
Yeah, made it look like the clients had money in their accounts and stuff like that. Yeah, and
you get a big boy prison for that.
You know.
Oh fuck.
Yeah,
so bad.
That's a decades minimum offence. You understand?
100%.
Billabong guy. Billabong.
You get less for
Quicksilver.
murder.
Remember the Billabong or Quicksilver guy?
No.
His wife and him got a divorce, and he's in Waco now for I think 8 years, over $1 million, because they got divorced. But before that, he forged his wife's signature for something.
Yeah, Billabong CEO.
Yeah, and he got like $1 million out of it, and that's 8 years. So imagine doing 40.
He forged a signature on the.
It was $130 million.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah. All right.
Sorry.
Lead to the loss of an approximate $130 million fortune.
Oh, whoops.
Unlucky.
Matt Perrin. How long has he got? He was found guilty yesterday of 9 courts of forgery and fraud in Brisbane District Court.
Nice.
12 years in prison. Fuck. Possible 12 years.
Roma Street there.
Fucking hell. There we go. I used to work near there. Across the road.
You wouldn't get that for murder, mate.
Nah.
But yeah, like, disregard the... Oh, sorry.
You're right, mate. That's right. Bit of footsies under the table.
Disregard the fact that she'd get prison time. You're going to upset a lot of people stealing 40 million.
Oh, yeah. Was it 40 million?
Yeah, it was 40.
Yeah. Fuck. And it's their super, too. It's not like money that they have just access to. Like, if they're not, like, retired, then that's, like... Or even if they are retired, it's their whole life savings.
You know, I hope they find her alive.
Oh, yeah.
Without a foot.
Yeah, peg leg. She's actually just a pirate. Hey,
so.
Shout out. She's coming to the steampunk convention as a swashbuckling steam-inspired pirate.
She's taken it to the great length of just chopping off her own foot.
For a cosplay costume.
For a cosplay costume that doesn't come off.
She's really committed. She is really committed to it. And that's what I love to see in the community.
Well, she's been posting in the group chat a lot. The steampunk group chat Ethan and I are in. Yeah. And so you go, what do you think of this, guys? And I've just put on my new peg leg.
How much that cost? 40 million.
Cost her a leg. Cost her not an arm and a leg.
Pirate jokes.
That was funny.
I still reckon if she is alive, like that's like you got to think if she's fucked over people's super, that's ruined pretty much their life for them.
100%.
Like if
people rely on their super, that's their retirement, that's their everything.
If you don't own a house and you're like 50, well,
done.
Sorry, mate, you haven't got no assets for you.
Yeah.
Like it's hard, and especially if you got no super, then fuck, you're gonna be working till you die. You're just gonna drop dead at work, and they'll just sweep you off and get someone else in.
I wonder what the process is with that. Like if the government has some way of reimbursing. No, like if they reimburse money and stuff. Like if someone loses their entire super, do they get it back? If they
feel like depends if she owed money to like financial institutes, because then they would like the creditors and stuff. Because they just sell off her estates and her assets and all that.
Yeah, when that sort of liquidation happens, then they can
fucked how
assemble. But it's not even that. Like, let's say I got 10k stolen out of my super. Not that I have 10k in my super. Don't come after me, anyone. And plus, my super goes to the person that kills me, the one in police officer that puts a bullet through me in 2060.
Here, mate.
In
Take
Mount
this.
Isa. And it has to happen in that year too, so don't even fucking try now. Oh fuck, I lost my train of thought. Liquidation super. Oh yeah, so if I had 10k taken out now, if they reinvest me 10k in 10 years, like that 10k in 10 years is going to be worth possibly 60.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And it's
10 link.
It's the idea of actually just losing that comfortability. And that's why what you've got to do now is that you've got to take all your super out so this never happens, and you put it in a chain link.
Yeah.
And by doing that,
Keep it under a box in your bed. Like, keep it
Stuff it
in
in
a
your
box
mattress.
under your bed, and just let us know where it is.
I knew a teacher when I was at school, and he kept a lot of his money in cash.
What, Marist or?
Yeah, well, I'm not going to say his name because it's highly illegal.
Yeah, yeah, no, yeah.
But like, I knew someone, not going to disclose if it's former or past or present teacher, but he used to keep a lot of cash in his room.
Actually, hang on. Just
Like, at school.
don't have to,
In
don't
a
have
chest. In a chest, locked away in his,
Now
in his
that's
house.
steampunk.
Yeah, that's so that is literal pirate inspired treasure chest.
Steam-powered chest.
Steam powered. It's like Davy Jones's like heart box. He keeps the key.
Write the name. I want to figure out who it is. It'll probably make a lot more sense.
A fellow I used to work for has
Yeah. Yeah, him.
Oh man, yeah, that fits the bill
Big
so
heifer.
easily. That is hilarious.
Yeah, big heifer.
Smartest man I've ever met in my life.
Yeah,
Oh God bless
Yeah,
him.
he was a good
God
man.
Fucking bless him.
good man. God rest his soul. He's not dead,
He was
Not
dead.
yet.
or is he?
He was dead to the world years ago.
Yeah.
His soul left a while.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, no, fucking back to the thing of it. Look, like, what I hate about this the most is that, and I guess we are talking about, so maybe we are hypocrites, but the fascination that women have in soft men with true crime and solving these sorts of things. Like, what is
Soft men.
it? Like, what is it? I don't get it. It's like
soft man.
when like a Netflix fucking series comes. Like, this is why Netflix are pumping out so much true crime, because everyone sucks it up.
Oh,
True
fuck
crime
off.
and pedo movies.
When
Yeah.
Night Stalker was a good series, I'll admit that. They did a really good job there. And then they pumped out the one with
The Ted Bundy tapes.
oh fuck.
And the
yeah.
Filthy Rich.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jeffrey
and the
Epstein.
Ted Bundy movie with Zac
Yeah,
Efron.
fucking-
They had to put Zac Efron as Ted Bundy. There
Yeah.
was literally
No other way.
no other way that they could have gotten any ratings. So they made the guy actually look like Ted Bundy. Then
But it's
Gave him a six-pack and a lot of shirtless
hunk of
scenes.
spunk.
yeah, I
From
think he
childhood
just
shows that you've been watching, like. But like the thing is, like I've seen like this exact example, like I don't know, 10, 15 times when it happened. Charles Manson died. Oh, good riddance, rotten hell. Ted Bundy comes out. I'm so keen to watch this. He's a dream. It's like
Oh my god.
because he's
so
ugly.
hot.
Because Charles Manson is ugly, and you know,
Yeah.
like doesn't keep himself well, didn't age well. You
And
know,
it was-
swastika carved in his forehead.
yeah, and he.
But because Ted
and
Bundy's
didn't do the
remotely
didn't do the
attractive.
killing himself.
Yeah, because Ted Bundy's remotely attractive.
It's okay. He gets a pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, look,
He
no,
could kill me any
Yeah,
day.
he
Nice-
could cut my
yeah.
head off with a hacksaw and throw me in a dark, shallow ditch.
Honestly, I'd love to be picked
I
up
just
by him.
love the thrill. But like,
Thrill of the hunt.
the thrill
Yeah,
of
I'm
the
into that.
Yeah.
like the fucking.
Yeah, I
Night
like to
Stalker
be
series is
choked.
good. But they put that new one out with that poor Asian girl from California who went from Canada
Is
went
that
to
the one in
California
the
and she died in the
water tank?
water tank. No,
Yeah.
no, there's a lot of like missing clues about it. It's a weird situation, but one, they half-assed it because they knew everyone was going to watch it, and it's just a bullshit fucking series. And two, it was just so fucking disrespectful watching people going there to find out what happened themselves, who are just these internet sleuths who haven't solved any of their own mental issues.
They've just
ever.
restated all of the facts pretty much.
Yeah, they haven't had an original thought of their own ever since they learned how to wipe their ass. Like, they've had not a fucking clue about anything. And then it's like, oh, she nearly got it. Like, I actually think I know what happened. No, you don't, cunt. No, you don't. Like, were you there? Oh, no, but I've watched this. Oh, you watched fucking
CCTV footage.
Mr. Beast talk about it? Sweet, bro.
He planted a tree for
Logan
me.
planted
Paul in the suicide forest.
Like, oh, look, my mum loves true crime. And I understand if people love it, but she doesn't have that.
I don't mind it.
Like she doesn't have that obsession of, oh, this is wild. It's gonna be insane. It's like, nah, she just flicks it on, just have something in the background.
It's something. It's kind of good to. Like, I don't know. And like my mum watches it a lot. She loves it, and I don't know. I feel like some people like enjoy, like, I don't think they enjoy the crime part about it, but I think they enjoy like the telling of the clues and like
yeah. I love I like watching it for like following the story.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever seen
Blue's
Criminal
Clues?
Minds? Blue's Clues.
Yeah,
I had a little show called The Wiggles.
Right, Criminal Minds is wild.
Criminal Minds, is that,
Yeah.
or is it Mindhunters?
Mindhunters.
That's a pretty good one. The first season's really good. I liked that, and it's about like it was the FBI, 2 FBI detectives that were into like psychology and shit, and it was before the term serial killer was a thing. So it was like them hunting down, finding clues, all this, why people do things, profiling, all that, and that shit's real interesting to me. But but then you watch like say the Ted Bundy tapes or whatever, and the sheer number of female people like coming to these courts and writing in letters. Like
the Night Stalker, sorry to cut in, like he's the most ugly looking motherfucker I've ever seen in my life. Had full audience of women booing in the thing against like the guilty verdict, and them sending him like nude photo, like full nude Playboy-esque.
I was getting told that.
Actually happened.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
In Hawes, like it's in evidence too. So I'm trying to get a job at the FBI to see how it went down. But,
I can't get news any other way.
Yeah, like it's the thrill of the hunt for me. You go to Google, it's easy, but you go through that.
Thrill of the hunt of nudes.
Yeah, but it's like
all the
Josh the nude hunter.
Yeah, I am Josh the nude hunter. Yes.
Yeah, but how crazy is that? Like a literal serial killer getting like this fame glorified, literally.
Yeah.
Which I feel like you have to be an expert manipulator just to be able to, you know, sort of in these sort of ways that they kill them. It's always like, not always, but most of the time it's sexual as well. It's like sexually driven. Like
they get a thrill out of it.
It's a crime of like not passion but like lust.
Yeah.
And I feel like people like that are weak-minded get really easily manipulated by that.
Yeah, well,
and sort of get sucked in.
With the Night Stalker, he only killed people that like were scared shitless of him. Like he'd have a gun and shit, but if someone actually like was like, no, fuck you, can't, got their brain and like was running after him, like he wouldn't shoot him, he just shit the bed and run.
Yeah,
like it was
gun
a big
could
thing
be empty as well.
Big thing for him was fear.
It'd probably be that like that domination, like being.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like being stronger and you know.
Well, that was the Ted Bundy one, is like especially like that was hugely sexually driven, and it was like, well, you don't see any of the other crimes because he was always pleading his innocence until he admitted before he died. But in just like the little niches they show with his relationship with I don't know her name, but they were like dating or whatever. She had a daughter or whatever. Yeah. But like the sex scenes and that, like very like dominant, like real like creepy looking.
Yeah.
Not like in, you know, just a dominant way, but like real like this guy's a fucking killer. Like he could just kill you right now.
I feel like that's all good and all, but like how does that really relate to the story? I feel like that makes it even more for people to glorify it.
Yeah.
To see stuff like that. Like how does that fall into the story?
A good pounding. Really.
I'm all for it. Don't get me wrong.
They just needed to get the ratings up to show Zac Efron shirtless.
Yeah, but the chick will be fully covered.
Yeah, he just came off, was it Baywatch or whatever, which he got awarded the most ripped actor of all time.
Yeah.
Or something.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
They fit in this 5-minute video of him just dicking down this girl in a serial killer movie.
But it's like, I feel like for stuff like that where like the male actor is obviously the main story or the main part, they overdo it. Like, you know what I mean? Like a bit like 100%. Twilight.
Yeah.
It's just so overly done.
Yeah.
Like it's so much longer than it needs to be.
But the thing is, it's interesting to make the comparison to Twilight, because it is like I've fucking probably seen Twilight once in my life and I hated most of it. Besides the baseball scene, that was pretty fucking sick. Pretty wild, thunderstruck fucking baseballs and stuff.
Piss missiles out of nowhere.
But it's so similar, like the sexual themes in that to the Ted Bundy movie, like in the not the crime way one, but like when they're showing the relationship and stuff.
Yeah,
It is similar. It's weird that they make that Ted Bundy movie like that, and directed it and portrayed him in that way. Because, you know, like that'll get people's rocks off.
Yeah,
100%.
It's fucking beyond me at this point. Like, yeah, it's kind of fucking crazy to think that with the whole fucking photo thing, it's like, really, man? Like, I've never gotten my cock out for some like kombucha mother who like went on a crack rampage and murdered her family by accident.
Accidentally drank heroin and killed 6 of her kids.
Yeah, like I've never gone and been like, oh yeah, fucking
Take this.
Want to photo my taint? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. It's just foreign.
Yeah, like I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. I don't know where it comes from.
I think it's a primitive thing.
I think it's like what I was saying before. A lot like with the manipulation
Deep
stuff
down
like
the monkey brain that we all have.
Yeah.
Oh, some people.
Slowly
Not me.
turning into the JRE. Just
Not
gonna
me.
Yeah.
Not you.
No
Ethan's
pill
built-
for me.
No
No pill for me.
Yeah, was it blue pill, red pill? I'd rather say no pill.
Exactly. Beats pill.
Beats pill. Blue pill, red pill. How about Beats pill?
That's a great fucking ad for Beats, bro.
It would be.
Yeah.
Just like Morpheus.
Because they've got a blue Beats pill and a red Beats pill.
Yeah. Blue pill or red pill. This is Morpheus holding out 2 Beats pills. But you still have to take them. Like, you don't use it as a speaker. You actually have to swallow the
It's
thing.
a suppository that goes up your ass.
You have to somehow get it inside your body. Whatever means necessary.
James just did these cocksucking impersonations that were like the most impressive and on
Yeah, a lot of
on
time.
par thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, I've got a lot of practice.
I feel like you do practice. You don't actually suck cock. You just do practice,
practice.
for the sake
Just
of
Well, it's part of my entrepreneur morning up routine. Wake up routine. I get up and
Billionaire's routine.
Yeah, my billionaire's routine, my wolf mentality.
Yeah.
When I wake up after I put on my exfoliating mask, I just stare into a steamy mirror like an American Psycho and just practice, like just gawk mastering.
You come on your face.
Yeah,
as
yeah.
a
Oh no,
face
no,
mask.
like I pretend that it's happening, like, and I just I method act it. Yeah, well, it's a lot of time from the time I spent working under the Queensborough Bridge, jerking off
That's
punks
nice.
$15 a man.
Yeah, you can take the boy.
Bargain.
You can take the
Good
boy out of
deals.
the bridge, but you can't take the bridge out of the boy.
Exactly right. 2 for 20.
You can take the boy out of the cum, but you can't take the cum out of the boy.
Yeah, you
As
can.
Jeffrey Epstein once said.
Yeah, you can.
And
Yeah, you can. Not with that attitude, you can't.
Oh, fuck me, man. Quick shout out to Moose Mobile, as per usual. Hit them up for a cheap, quick phone plan.
Shout
I
out.
don't even have the fucking shit anymore, so I'm not going to be bothered. But take my word for it. Moose
I'm
Mobile's doing
actually
a
on
good
Moose Mobile.
job. Yeah, good
Oh, yeah?
lad.
Good stuff.
Yeah, fuck
That's
yeah,
nice. Good stuff.
bro. Fucking sweet. I want to transition over, but like, I just want to keep off the radar. I feel like if I change my details now, I'm going to
Yeah, I still have a pager. I don't have a phone yet.
pager, bro. I'm pigeons all the way now.
Pigeons, war pigeons.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've got 'em. I'm
fucking
Actually
pigeon
building some fucking cages out back.
steampunk cages.
You know, there's actually steampunk inspired bird cages. There's like across Lutwich Road, like that way. There's you see it all the time. There's fucking what do you call a group of pigeons?
Furries.
flock,
A fuckload of pigeons.
cock,
A
cock of pigeons.
A bunch of sticks of pigeons flying around in unison, all like in a
Yeah.
group or whatever, flying around this one house and then come all straight back down the backyard. The guy has he keeps pigeons and they're like he uses them for messaging and stuff. He has like 100
Dude, as
at least.
good as that be, all it takes for your messaging to be fucked is a low flying 737. That's all it takes, and the right timing.
Maybe he's just a terrorist and he's actually planning for that because
Yeah, he flies them into the engine.
yeah, flies 100 birds into a 737 into Air Force One with Joe Biden in when he
Look,
comes for the summit.
Look, we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. Don't come raid us. But that's actually a pretty fucking smart idea. If you can somehow put the idea of kamikaze into a pigeon's brain, and the idea of going
Oh,
to
yeah.
Radicalized.
It's
radicalizing pigeons to
it's,
take down planes would just be a new level of.
It's like what's the word where they make it normal, like
Martyrdom? No, that's when you die and it's a good cause.
like when they like what video games do to
That's
kids.
a That's a perk in Modern Warfare 2 where you die and you drop a grenade.
Drop a grenade. Yeah, the pigeons drop grenades too. It's just wild.
They either got that or Last Stand.
Yeah.
Last Stand.
Last Stand Pro.
Or,
I'm trying to think what you're saying.
Forestation.
Like violence in video games.
Desensitizes.
Yeah. So the pigeons just go into this room and just watch.
These pigeons' eyes awake. The fucking.
They've got crack dripped into. They're microdosing crack constantly
from an early age.
There's pun the pun. Two birds, one stone. You get to test your crack, make sure it's fine, and these pigeons are getting fucking war trained.
Exactly
right, and they're flying in the 737s.
And they're flying formations and everything. And
yeah, they got V formation, like they fucking go V formation, like full chicken run at this thing. Last minute, split to two sides, down both engines, boom, gone. Boom.
And they're trained to survive. They're trained to survive. The first one dies.
Yeah,
but the rest of them
leave.
They all funnel through and they come back out and they go down the path again and they line up.
They go in and bite a few wires and then fly back out. It's tactical that way.
They should make an MCU movie about that, and that should be Hawkeye's. His special power is that he can just
summoning birds of terrorism.
Yeah. Hawkeye's radicalized.
Only for terrorism, though.
Commands pigeons for terrorist acts.
Like they won't do it for the save a life. Like they won't. They physically can't do it.
They won't do it to save
act.
the world from Thanos. He'll just do it to down a 737. That's fucked.
On the topic of terrorism. I remember when ISIS was big, like anything could happen and ISIS would claim it. Like a bird shit on the Royal Motorcade.
Yeah, that's the whole point of
that's
the whole point of like terrorists and stuff like that is the idea that they're fucking doing all this shit.
I figured this is pretty funny. It shows that ISIS is also racist. They never claimed it when the guy was white. Never claimed it when the guy was white.
Yeah, like the touchy subject, and the New Zealand mosque shooting, which I've seen the video for, and that's fucked.
Yeah.
I was watching the car.
PewDiePie claimed responsibility.
Like I couldn't watch him get out of the car. It was just fucked.
No, I couldn't watch it. That was disgusting. It fucking made me sick to even think about it.
The Ginger Jihadi who like blew himself up somewhere. They're like, no, he's just a fucking.
Is that the one at the Batman movie?
No, that was the guy that literally thought he was the Joker.
I'm the Joker.
I'm the Joker, baby. He thought he was the Joker, dyed his hair orange or some shit, and just went and shot up the Dark Knight Rises cinema.
Midnight screening? Or?
I have no idea.
It was a midnight screening.
That should have happened at the fucking Zootopia screening.
The one with all the gay sex. Not the gay sex, the group sex.
Yeah, the furry group sex.
The furry sex. No.
Oh, I think time for a snooze for me.
Yeah, got to get back to it. Do some of the yard work. It's got some coach delay.
Yeah.
Quick shout out to Redbubble. Make sure you buy. Check out our merch. We got it linked on our Instagram, ragtagpod. And it's based through Redbubble. You can use the app or link or whatever. It's really quick shipping. Affordable prices. You can get anything you want: t-shirts, mugs, fucking laptop cases,
cocks,
whatever you want, cock rings,
condoms.
Prince Alberts, anything you want.
Quick last bit of news. Speaking of cock, Sydney does a raid. 1,000 cockfighting chickens were seized.
Really?
I'm so happy to know. So happy to know that cockfighting's still a thing in this country.
They tie little blades to their feet.
Yeah, they fall. Dude, like they're not chickens.
They
like,
feed
them
coke too.
Because they're like just like muscle.
Yeah, they're fucked. Used to be able to do it in Watch Dogs.
Yeah.
You used to go to cockfighting.
Yeah.
I remember that.
They'll fucking if a I don't know if any of you have ever been around chickens like much, but if a chicken dies like in chicken coop, chickens are fucked. They'll like literally eat the dead chicken.
Yeah.
They'll eat anything.
They'll eat anything.
You could feed them cooked chicken and they will fucking gobble that up.
It doesn't even have to be cooked. It could be like freshly dead. They'll just start pecking at them.
They're the fucking coach of the animal world, mate. Feed them anything, they go around.
Yeah, they're weeds. Literal weeds. Yeah. But I think they're like the closest relatives to fucking T-Rexes or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's like I heard that. What goes around comes around,
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for listening. As per usual, if you're falling on tough times, need a bit of a hand and struggling with your own mental health, feel free to always call up Beyond Blue or Lifeline.
Yes, sir. 13, 11, 14.
13, 11, 14. But other than that, enjoy your Monday commute. Enjoy your week. Have a nice one. Happy
Stay
International
happy, healthy, and wealthy.
Women's Day for last Monday. Happy Lent, I think we're in now. I don't fucking really.
I don't know.
Yeah, round
Whatever
about,
you
man.
celebrate. Buy our merch. We got the links, as I said before. Check out our socials.
Yep.
And we'll
a good
see you
week.
in the next week, hopefully with a vodcast with the guest on.
Feel free to send some emails.
Yeah, got our
Yeah.
email as well if you got any suggestions for
Or
what you want
hate
to
mail.
see.
We accept hate mail.
Yeah,
If you want to send us hate mail, email us at ragtagpod@gmail.com. Or if you want to express some interest or have any business inquiries, email us there.
We're taking investors.
Yeah.
Uh,
We're opening a crypto coin.
We only
ragtag
trade in
coin.
This
Bitcoin.
is becoming a
You only
Shark
trade-
Tank themed,
Yeah.
steampunked out.
Basically, you come in with your product and we yell at you for an hour. We lock the door and it's basically how long you can survive.
and then offer you less money but for more of your company. 99% of your company for that $10,000 for that 14-year-old kid.
Exactly right. And then we make millions. And that's it. But yeah, anyway,
Right, yeah.
check us out. Send us an email. Buy our merch. All the rest. We'll see you next week.
Say.